Hey Dolphins, I'm Melissa Martin, former cheerleader for your Miami Dolphins. On today's show, we'll highlight some of Saturday night's game action against the Jets and hear from Coach Gase and players, all right here on Dolphins Daily, presented by Microsoft Surface.
Hey, keep running.
The Miami Dolphins were able to put together an overall dominant performance in Saturday night's AFC East game, beating the New York Jets 34-13. This victory helped the team improve to 9-5 on the year and give the Dolphins their first winning season since 2008. It was a cold December night at MetLife Stadium, but the guys didn't let the low temperatures affect their play on the field. After trailing 7-6 in the second quarter, the Dolphins, led by veteran quarterback Matt Moore, would take the lead and never give it back. Miami would go on to outscore the Jets 21-3 in the second half. In his first start since 2012, Moore was able to step in for quarterback Ryan Tannehill and have one of the best games of his career. He finished 12 of 18 for 236 yards and 4 touchdowns on the night. Moore connected with tight end Deion Sims twice in the red zone, threw a deep 52-yard pass downfield to Kenny Stills, and hit Jarvis Landry on a quick slant that turned into a 66-yard score down the Jets sideline. Let's hear what Moore had to say after the game about his performance.
Overall, I think communication was pretty good against a good defense, and execution was there for the most part. Again, there's going to be some things to clean up, but when you get a W against a division on the road, I mean, that's what you want.
With the 66-yard play from Jarvis Landry, he would finish with 3 catches for 108 yards and go over the 1,000-yard mark on the year for the second year in a row. The running game may have been a little quiet against the Jets, but the 51 yards on the ground from running back Jay Ajayi would also put him over the 1,000-yard mark for the first time in his career. Here's what Ajayi had to say about reaching this milestone after the game.
Just knowing how much it takes to kind of get to 1,000 yards, I definitely am appreciative of just the hard work that everyone's put in collectively, O-line, receivers, tight ends, and myself included, just to be able to get to this point, so I'm grateful.
With Landry and Ajayi both going over the 1,000-yard mark, this is the second time in Dolphins history the team had a 1,000-yard rusher and receiver in the same season. Defensively, the Dolphins created problems for the Jets majority of the game. Miami would find their way into the backfield, finishing with 3 total sacks and a forced fumble by defensive end Cam Wake. Wake would complete his night with a sack, a forced fumble, and even his first career interception. This was the first time a Dolphins defensive lineman had a forced fumble and interception in the same game since Jason Taylor did it twice in 2006. The Dolphins would also make it tough for the Jets to make plays through the air. Cornerback Tony Lippett would finish with 2 interceptions during the game, giving him a total of 4 on the year. And the production from the Dolphins didn't come from just the offense and defense. Miami made plays on special teams, including a blocked punt and score from safety Walt Aikens. Now let's hear what Coach Gase had to say yesterday about the team's win Saturday night.
Players coming out energized and taking advantage of anything that they've saw in the first half, and just really playing four quarters. I think our guys are in great shape, and they don't let a couple bad things early affect them.
A complete team win for the Miami Dolphins in all 3 phases during a must-win game. The Dolphins will now have to quickly turn the page to another division rival as they get prepared to take on the Buffalo Bills this Saturday. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dolphins news and updates right here on Dolphins Daily, presented by Microsoft Surface.